Sorry for the delay, everyone. Just had to get a quick bite to eat. Let's continue on, shall we? Yeah, it's probably the capture device volume. Plus the music is always super loud in this game. Probably just need to adjust that as well.
Cookware, knives, and other
Cool, hopefully that's better. See. Let's see if there's anything else to do in Windhelm. Guess I can go talk to the Jarl. Even though I'm not gonna join the Stormcloaks.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
Hey Marco, what's up?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
Glad to see the emotes being used.
In the old fort, might consider joining up
was
myself.
merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our army. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I like the side cornrows. It's kind of an interesting hairdo.
Raylof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays and things.
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. first tell me, why does an orc want to fight for Skyrim? You mistake me. I'm not saying no. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it.
I too will choose the Mantos, not the Imperials. I don't know, as an orc though, I feel like I should join the Imperials.
Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. The kind men use to measure themselves. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them
I mean, do I
die
look like a
with their
Stormcloak?
false king.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of
I'd be looking pretty Imperial.
people are still weighing things in
I don't know
their
about you
hearts.
guys.
What's left of Skyrim to wait?
Actually, I should talk to his, whatever the other guy is, the House Carl, I think. This
We've
dude.
intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great
The
deal of
Stormcloaks
pressure-
are finding victory across the land.
And what would you have me do?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Know that.
Grew up here, old as at Mora, but that just grows the beard thicker.
Send Volgruff as
Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
taking his city and leaving him in disgrace will make a more powerful state, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city,
What quest do I have going right now? Port the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Okay, yeah, I think that's part of the DLC.
Need something? Until next time.
Papa says I'm too friendly
I-
with strangers.
Mm-hmm.
But you seem alright.
Here we go!
Somebody, help!
The hell?
Get me out.
Someone do something. A fight? Is someone there?
Never should have come.
Oh, there he is.
No sign of him.
Dang, he took hella stuff.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Just gonna block the doorway. Excuse me.
I
There we
figured
go.
out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing
Aye, the
that, I'll
Winking
work on getting you an
Skeever.
invitation to Ellen. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do.
What's that supposed
He's
to
a wood
mean?
elf. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's
Take that
parties.
as a compliment, I guess.
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction. Sounds good. Be careful.
Thanks, you too. Alright. Failed. Need to figure out how to make some healing potions. restore health. Yeah, it's super annoying. Ooh. Heck yeah, I'll take some gold. Oh, no soul gems. That's no bueno. What the hell?
Need something?
I thought he was dead.
Got any ale or mead?
He's just straight up taking a nap right in the middle of the floor.
Until next time.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know. Take a look.
Doesn't have much.
All right then.
What? Something you're still confused about?
You look
Have
like
you
someone
got the
who can
coin?
hold their liquor.
Let's sate
How about
that
a friendly
appetite.
contest to win a staff?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this
Participate in a
bounty.
drinking contest with Sam Gwenvere. Kill the bandit leader located at Nilheim.
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
I fear that you soon may leave us.
Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild.
Don't we have enough problems with the war going on?
To hear you say that. If you were to leave, I'd miss
Come back and see us again.
Eren, I owe you my life. It
All
will
right,
take
I'll
all of
entertain
Skyrim
you a bit
to
more. Go on.
The walls have ears, and you're being tested, lad. We'll talk in the Ragged Flagon.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. You're a stranger here too, huh?
Looking for work?
That's rude.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby. Ah, well. I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our... It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. To tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften.
If your allegiance
So
lies
you're
in
looking
fire.
for a few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest. Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started.
I've had an excellent teacher.
I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Your turn. One down, my friend, one down. And another one for me. Yeah. And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest.
Oh, I remember this
Wow.
quest. I
You've
think
really
he like
done it. The staff is yours.
dash grape.
You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place. Hey, you don't look so good.
This is where he like date rapes me.
Wake up. That's right.
Takes
it's time
me,
to
yeah,
wake up, you
all the
drunken
way
blasphemer.
to this temple.
Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple.
Yeah, she's blaming me just because I'm an orc. It's racist.
Oh, I'd love to help you figure it out. Now, if you were to help tidy up and perhaps apologize afterwards, I might be able to help you. Talk to me again when you... Dibella teaches love and compassion, but that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid.
There's really not that much stuff. I don't know what she's talking about. Where's this huge mess you were talking about, woman?
Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Pick up your mess, then we'll talk.
What mess? This place is spotless. I mean, all this stuff looks like it's where it's supposed to be.
Be careful.
Oh, maybe that. I guess. Are you happy now?
Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Pick up your mess, then we'll talk.
Dude, literally, I don't see anything how to steal everything. That would be right. I'm like, I don't see anything. Everything is already where it's supposed to be. Unless, no, that's locked.
Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess. Pick up your mess, then we'll talk. What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, I'm cleaning
Hey,
up the mess,
hands
just like
off.
you asked.
Pick up your mess, then we'll talk.
That didn't work.
I'm sorry. The Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing.
So I
if
just
you
proceed
wish,
to
but
make
the
a
other
bigger
sisters are in
mess.
seclusion. Hi there.
Where'd she go?
Talk to me again when you've cleaned up your mess.
I don't know what she's talking about. There's got to be like one more thing that I have to pick up. Or I can just bribe her.
Talk
Pay
to
for the
me again when you...
damages.
Well, we can... You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
I don't know how I went from Riften all the way to Markarth when I was plastered drunk or drugged or both. Like that's... I would have been sober by the time we actually got there. Rorikstead. No, that's Nilheim.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Mysterious note. Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood and I'll meet you. A friend.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home? Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
What the hell?
Careful. Somebody help. Never. You've stepped on us long enough. You've stepped on us long enough.
I die for my people.
Wonder what that was all about.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything. Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all... The control. There are no Forsworn here.
Should still have my horse. Hopefully. Otherwise it's gonna be a long walk. I'm pretty sure I purchased one in Riften.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage.
I don't know, maybe he died.
City of Markarth. Where do you want to go?
He doesn't go to Rorikstead, so... Well.
All right then.
I probably don't even have enough to buy a horse either. Might have to steal one.
Yeah. Well, hello. Got one all saddled and ready to go. What are you willing to pay? Then stop wasting my time. May the crags fail to trip your feet.
Stupid dog.
Bro, who couldn't even see me right now? Haha, yeah. Latest suckers.
What happened to you, Pavel?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine.
we're the only ones left.
Might as well just hit up all the landmarks on the way. Never know when you need to fast travel to them later. What's this? I think this might be a Talos shrine. Gosh, another shrine at Dibella. Hey. Really? That's the problem when you steal the horse. It doesn't stay with you. Compared to when you buy one, then it follows you around. Uh-oh. Lost the road. That's right. You leave my horsey alone. Really? It's gonna do this like every 10 seconds tonight. Right, yeah, should be a junction coming up here.
Huh?
Vampires, I think.
You think you stand a chance?
You'll never take me alive. What the hell is this? It's reviving another dragon. Yeah, this is taking days. Almost there. The guy's still following me?
You've got a lot of nerve showing
Whoa.
yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself?
Right up in my face.
Is that so? Does the name
Apparently I
Glenna
made a
ring
pit
bell?
stop
The
at
star
Rorikstead
beauty
on the
of
way
my
to
farm?
Markarth.
Kidnapped by a drunk lout and sold to a giant? You better remember her right fast before I call the guards and have you hauled away.
In my drunken stupor.
You're
Stupor.
damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning... And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant.
Really? I gotta save a goat now.
You mentioned something like that when you were running off with my... Tell you what, you bring back my goat,
Dude, really?
and maybe
This
I'll
guy
give a damn about
followed me
your
all the way
story.
here just so he can get his ass kicked. The nerve. I was trying to have a conversation here. Sorry
Name,
about that.
You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me. You didn't seem to need either to sell Gleda to the giant in the first place. I think you'll figure it out. Okay, okay. Most of what you said didn't make sense, but you left a note. The only bit I could read said, after repaying Isolde in one... That's all I know.
Yeah, this is a wild goose chase.
If it, I only take real... Take a look. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? See ya.
Oh, we sold, I think that's that one merchant in Cloud District, I want to say. The name sounds familiar. In fact, I think you can marry her. I think she's one of the companions you can marry.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. Oh, what's wrong? Did the engagement fall through? Look, how about we call it even, as long as you bring back the wedding ring?
Yeah, apparently I was already engaged to her. Without
You
knowing
went
it.
right out to give it to your fiancée. Don't you even remember where you left her?
Or maybe he was engaged to someone else, apparently.
You went right out to give it to your fiancé. And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans,
Find the wedding ring
I'm
in
going to buy the
Witchmist
bannered mare from Hodai.
Grove.
All right. You're mean when you're sober. You said the ceremony was going to be in Morvenskar. You said your friend Sam was going to be your best man. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than... You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Yeah, look at that. I've already discovered it. Oops, sorry.
What was that?
Oh, that's this place. shape. That's right.
What was that?
Did you hear something?
They drink all day and night. What do I do?
What was that?
Hey, what's up, Demon Hunter?
You will suffer at my hand.
How are you today? Nice. Doing wonderful? Awesome. Glad to hear that. I'm doing good. Kind of had a busy day at work, but yeah, it's better than a slow day. Ooh. Make some steel stuff. I'm just trying to rank up my smithing skill tree. Yeah, my controller keeps disconnecting. I want to go into right next year. Nice. Dude, really? Yeah, I keep forgetting to go back to reading your book, but like I said, I've been pretty busy lately, so just keeps slipping my mind. What's the next thing you're working on? Is it still in the same kind of universe as the last couple books? Dude, I keep forgetting I need to get rid of these, the dragon bone. And that's 15 pounds just taking up room in my inventory. I don't really need the flute. Also, the dragon bones are super valuable, but they're just super heavy too. Only thing I'm gonna say is going to be about the two main characters, Ava and Vincent. I got some ideas cooking. Nice. Some good spin-off stories. And once I'm finished with everything you've written so far, I'll let you know. Let you know my thoughts on it. Like I said, I think I'm a few chapters into the first book, and yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. But it's been a while since I've opened it up. Oops. Need to listen more to music. That's always on Spotify. I don't know if you ever watched our music video too,
Time to end this little game.
but it's kind of fun. Dude, I hate the sorcerers in this game. They just like blast you with their spells and then back up so you can never hit them. It's so annoying. Our music video for Chamomile is on our YouTube channel. Yeah, likewise with you listening to the music, or to our music. Oh, I cannot. I'm trying to get rid of it. That's the cool thing about sharing our art with each other. Let's see. Trying to lose some weight here. I guess I can drop that. Post a link. Yeah, it's it should be actually right on my Twitch channel. Let's see. Or it should be in my actual Discord channel as well. Ouch. See how they just do that shit right here. Super annoying. That should be it there. Yeah, we just played a show last Saturday, which was kind of our Christmas, kind of a Christmas show. So we did a few covers, like we did You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy. And then another one called Christmas Time. That's right, I forgot I made a Dwarven War Axe. It's actually pretty strong. I was able to upgrade it to 26. My steel is 22. It's like a torture chamber. Yeah, I really like the Dwarven stuff. I don't have the full set yet. I was only able to make, I think, just the armor and the helmet last stream. So I have to find more Dwarven ingots. And then after Dwarven, I'm probably gonna, well, once I rank up my smithing class a little more. Let's see, there's Daedric. Not heavy armor smithing. Yeah, there's scaled, plate Nordic, orcish. So I could do an orcish armor set. Come on. There's also ebony and Stalrim armor. Dragonbone. Which Dragonbone would be pretty sweet too, honestly. Nope, I was just there. Paralysis poison. Ooh.
What was that?
Your worst nightmare. Cool, soul gem. And I think because I'm an orc, I can actually join the stronghold. Like one of the orc strongholds. I was just reading, I think I can actually join with them, and I don't know what benefits you get from joining, but it'd be kind of cool. Teaming up with some other orcs. Like the medieval vibes Skyrim gives off, yeah. Yeah, this game and Oblivion. Oblivion was actually super good too, but it's kind of hard to play Oblivion now. Like after playing Skyrim and like a lot of the newer games, it's just the graphics are so dated. Let's see. Now that I actually have some soul gems, I can increase stamina by a whopping point. I don't know that that's gonna do much, but we'll see. But yeah, you gotta love the medieval vibes.
What was that? Ha! Found you!
The brotherhood of being a werewolf is my thing. Dude, really? Yeah, the companions is definitely on my list next. Because it'd be cool if I could become a werewolf and use my berserker rage. I think that would be pretty cool. And of course the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild. This one's actually looks pretty powerful. Whenever an enemy attacks you, you gain 15 points of armor rating for 10 seconds. This effect stacks, so I don't know if it's like each individual attack or anytime someone new attacks me. I think yeah, it's each individual attack it'll stack, so every hit I take I get an extra 15 points of armor. Pretty sweet. Forgot the name, but there was this one spell that could bring the dead back to life I used a lot, and I had a bodyguard, so I kind of had my own little army. Nice. It's probably some kind of necromancy spell. Probably conjuration or yeah, there's that one's a rat king. It creates 3 undead skeevers. Soul Raider. Yeah, I've never really done a magic heavy build before, so that'd be kind of fun to do, like on my next playthrough. Go into caves with a whole army and a bodyguard. Just wreak havoc on everything. Yeah, that kind of stuff reminds me of Dungeons and Dragons. Because there's like certain types of builds that are pretty powerful once you get the right combinations of, you know, spells and feats and stuff. Once you combine everything, it all like stacks to get or make yourself even stronger.
Is someone there? Aha! What was
Dude, really? These guys are pretty tough when they all combine together. You have like 3 different people casting spells at you. Got like lightning spells and, or I guess shock and frost spells. And I can't run away because I'm out of stamina. Oh my goodness. There's too many of them. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? My goodness. Damn, a quick save so I'm stuck in this spot.
Your end draws near. See you burn.
Jeez. Come on. To load the autosave. I'm gonna be stuck in that spot forever. Yeah, I do have a bow. Or I had one. Let's see. I think I have a dwarven bow now, so I sold my other one. I just don't have very good archery right now. Maybe I have an archery potion I can use. Right there. Gonna save it though. See if I can use my invisibility.
What was that? Oh, you can't hide from me. There you are.
Dude, these guys are way too strong. That's ridiculous. Almost 14 years later, this game is still very great. Agreed. It's one of those timeless games.
No sign of him.
Yeah, with these guys, you have to pick them off like, one at a time. Oops.
Did you hear something?
Nice. Okay, apparently, yeah, bow is the way to go for these sorcerers. There's one more somewhere.
Over here. Oh.
Really? How did that miss?
I am master of the arcade.
Oh my god. Ooh. This is the one that's been destroying me. Fucking ice mage. Oh. Really? Holy crap, dude. Well, the bow definitely helped for the rest of them. But she's just OP.
Did you hear something? Ha!
Come on. I have to say, shooting a bow is not easy. It's been almost 8 years since I last used one. Oh yeah, like in real life, they're, especially if you get the real heavy duty compound bows or the recoil. I think it's called the recoil. Yeah, it's definitely not easy. This- The recurve, that's the one I was thinking of.
Is someone there?
Okay, this... You know, honestly, the rest of them aren't as bad as this ice mage. The problem is I never have enough healing potions. Dude, look at that, like one hit and I'm almost dead. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I can just shout her. Okay. I'll try and take her. I thought I... hurry up before she gets back up.
You're pathetic.
Dude. I don't know why my controller isn't cooperating tonight. Not like it ever cooperates, but... Dude, come on. That's ridiculous. I just need to have that shout ready. What? Did it really autosave right there? I don't think I quick saved. Dude, that is dumb. Literally like saved right as she was killing me. This game hates me. Skyrim at its finest. Right? That's the one thing about this game, it's kind of glitchy. Like, in a good way. There's parts of it that get super frustrating and other parts that are just really funny. Some of the stuff that happens in this game. Alright.
What was that? Time to end this little
Someone
game.
there.
Oh, come on. Stop moving so much. Not good. Doesn't count as dying if I just reload it.
Is someone there? Found you.
Come on, dude. Ridiculous.
No sign.
No means, just leave your rep. Use wherever you see fit.
You just straight up call me garbage. Like, who left this? Who left this junk here? Who's littering in my dungeon?
Over here. I'll see you burn.
And here comes this bitch.
You think you stand a chance?
Oh, I'm so close. Yes. It's the only way to beat her, just not even let her get a shot in. Hell yeah. It's always funny when you go into a quest and you don't. Cause like, yeah, this game doesn't even tell you what level, like what's the suggested level is. Like I know in The Witcher it tells you, but this one you don't find out until it's too late. You're like, abort mission. Take everything, burn the place to the ground. I mean, there's not much to take, honestly, but I'm also... Ooh. Meridia's Beacon. That's a quest item. Hey, look at that. Dwarven armor.
A new hand touches the beacon.
That's right.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
See, these are 3 less than my steel gauntlets, but that's because once I once I refine these, it should probably add at least 5 or 6 armor rating to that. So I'll take it.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
What? Wonder the staff must be around here somewhere. Oh.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it.
What the hell?
I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think
Apparently.
you've definitely earned the staff.
I literally traveled all the way across the map.
Oh,
I got
the hag raven
engaged.
feather and so on. You can throw all
And then
those
left
out.
my
You
fiance
see,
somewhere.
I really just needed something to
Whoa.
encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that.
He's a
I haven't
Daedra.
been so entertained in at least 100 years.
The guy who voiced Sadler in the original Resident Evil 4 also did voice work for this game. Yeah, there's a few voice actors that I've heard like in a few different games. Like that's one of the Skyrim guys. Because all the voices are, you know, super recognizable.
Just a prank? Just a prank? The Daedric Lord of Debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff.
Thanks, I guess.
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Weird. And now I'm over encumbered.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Damn it, no. I gotta... at least I don't have to walk far, I guess, to get to the marketplace, whatever it's called. So now I have a bunch of stuff I can sell.
Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Fine jewelry here. Greetings, honored friend. Everything I've got on display, really.
Right,
Safe
where's...
travels, Landstrider.
I think there's a blacksmith. This guy's just a regular merchant, I think. Oh.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
You gonna stare all day or
That's
buy
what I'm
some
looking
armor?
for.
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could... The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you
know.
end up in one of those
She
burial
woke up on the
cairns.
wrong side of the bed. Mr. Grumpy Pants over here.
See for yourself.
I'm just gonna give her more junk to sell. Take that. Damn. 838. Get rid of some of these other staffs. Take that one. Maybe she has some potions. What? A single potion of minor healing. It's not going to do me very much good now, is it?
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I can.
Alright, I think... she's my type of woman. Oh, you like the sassy ones? Speak to this quest. Should be right over here. Wait, actually I'm going the wrong way. To the jail.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Prefer Asian women. Yeah, I can kind of tell by your art style. I wouldn't mind an Asian woman.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Oh, I'm very official.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
What kind of guard is he? We're just like, no, don't worry, I'm supposed to be here.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn
Just
Guard.
go on and let all the prisoners loose.
Or something. In the old fort near Rift.
I don't know. I really like the Riften area.
Have you come to
It's
gawk
kind of
at
like
me,
the.
or is this a social call?
It's a lot more peaceful than all the other cities.
Ah, finally. Someone besides the...
And let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs
sold him
to
a
the
stolen
Blackbriar
horse.
estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly
Yeah, he's in
work out as I'd
he's in
planned.
rich boy jail.
Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
It's like in that movie Wolf of Wall Street where he finally goes to prison at the end. He's all like playing tennis and like it's not even real real jail.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay,
Might as
fine,
well.
I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge. And I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Nice. Oh, the 80s version, yeah, that's what's that one called? I think that's just Wall Street. Which actually has like a similar kind of plot.
Let me out of here, damn it.
Threcky
I'm
the
not a criminal.
innocent. Not so innocent now, are you? Who? Really? Just gold sitting around, not even... I don't even have to steal it, so it lets me take it. Oh, but the poison. No, you can't have that. I guess another good example would be in Goodfellas where I don't know if you've seen that movie, but when they go to jail, or when like the main guy gets busted, and they go to jail and they have like a kitchen, like it's not even a cell, it's like a just one big room. They have like a kitchen and they're making like gourmet Italian meals and stuff. Oh, you should definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Yeah, it's a Martin Scorsese movie. Probably one of his best ones. I read the book on it too, and it was super interesting. It's like it's all based on a true story. But the guy that wrote it's like in witness protection. That's a sign of a great writer. Right? It's pretty cool though. He talks about like all the different scams the mafia used to pull off back in the day. Like they would get credit cards. And like this is back in the early days of credit cards.
Please, I need but a septum. A septum is
But they would
all
get a
I
credit
ask.
card and just go like on a spending spree before the bank could find out that, you know, it was that it wasn't legit, whatever. And then they would just sell, either keep it or sell all the stuff they bought.
I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see me if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten.
And of course they'd always hijack the like different merch trucks. Where am I supposed to even go? Oh, I think it's actually out here. Gotta go to the stable, I think. Oh, right, I gotta go over to the lodge. Oh, is this horse following me? Oh. There's my horse. Where the hell have you been? My horse just straight up was like, "You need a lift?" Like, hell yeah, I need a lift. Every time the horse gets hit, it's like, hey, hey, quit hitting me. I mean, you know what they say, hay's for horses. I remember this. I remember this mine. Is that it? Oh, never mind. I think I was thinking of a different mine. There's not much in this one. Huh. It's a dead end. Oh, and my character gets hit. I hadn't noticed. Then my horse just abandoned me again. That son of a bitch. I always love this part about Skyrim. Just straight up running, like cross country, up the hill, instead of just taking the road. Fog makes this place really creepy looking, but I kind of love the way it looks.
Never should have come here.
Yeah, that might be part of my
Pay for that?
the mod I have called True Storms. Kind of adds to the.
I can't.
It adds a bunch of different weather effects. Oops. But then there's also like a graphic overhaul. I'm not sure if that's part of it as well. You can install mods on console now? Yeah. Yeah, it's been an option for a while. I think since they came out with the special edition. Let's see, which one's the one with war axes? Yeah, bleed like a lamb, that's the next one. I'll look at upgrading. Oh yeah, it's super fun. There's, you know, thousands of mods. Only thing that sucks is on the last update they did, they added like paid mods. I mean, there's still a ton of free ones, but a lot of them are you have to pay for. But like this one, this one's really cool. It basically upgrades the skill tree, or perk trees, whatever. So it adds a total of 469 new perks, which is really cool. Like that one, True Storms, like I was talking about. Interior sound playback, listen to rain on the rooftops as you cozy up in your Hearthfire home. Heavy and light variants of each storm type. Heavy rainstorms, heavy blizzards. Which is really cool because you like all of a sudden you'll be going along and then there's just a full-on whiteout blizzard. Springwood Estate player home. I think this is it's an extra house you can have in Solitude. There's an AI overhaul for citizens, so you get more dialogue. Oh yeah, the Stones of Baron's Eye quest marker. So yeah, once I find one of the Stones of Baron's Eye and take it to Vex, then all of them will pop up on the map. Which, yeah, it's cheating, but it's still kind of cool. There's also this one, Vivid Weathers, which I don't think I have. These are the ones I don't have loaded. Excuse my controller. Come on. Yeah, I don't have those loaded. The cheat room is kind of cool, but then it also takes away from the challenge of the game because you have literally like anything you need is in this room. Oh yeah, and then there's this, which is like Steve Carell from The Office. Like anytime you die, he just streams like, "Oh God, please no, no." Super funny. The Forgotten City. That's like a whole side quest. It's like a 4-hour, almost like a DLC. Vampire Hunter mod. Nice. Yeah, I haven't even looked at all the new mods since it's been a while since I've played this, so like with this last update that came out a while ago, they added a ton of stuff to it.
Damn you!
Oops.
You think you can make me? To the north! Son of a...
Oh shit. Didn't see that guy.
Wrong when you're dead. Your kind has no place here.
What do you mean you're kind? You mean the orc kind or just non-Blackbriar kind? Made short work of these guys. Oh man, didn't mean to pick that up. Or that. $350. What the hell did I pick up? I think I picked up his battle axe or warhammer. Yep, that's it. Brought in his cousin to back him up. Didn't turn out so well, did it? Killed the whole family. Here, there's one. One more. At least one more. Speaking of strange stones, or unusual gem. Where is this guy? There he is. If you're gonna shoot, shoot. Oops. Thought that was a different, Really? I just looted like a dozen keys for this place. Apparently doesn't work for this door. Dude, that's some bullshit. Come on. Yeah. Especially the harder ones. I mean, like, you just have to upgrade the lockpicking perk, and then it makes it a lot easier, but trying to figure out, especially like when it's, you barely move it, like you move it just a hair. There we go. Yeah, you have to make like the tiniest adjustments. Nice. That's the stash he was talking about. I don't know, 250. Not really that worth it. I think he owes me more. Nice. Gonna GTA this horse real quick. This is like the Skyrim version of Repo. If you can go in the right way. No. Absolutely not. He doesn't use gold anymore. Gold has more value than paper money, right? It's like only the richest people use gold. Like they have gold buried out in their backyard. You can actually, there's certain stocks you can invest in that like mimics the overall value of gold. But yeah, it's not the same as actually using gold as a currency. Where am I supposed to take him? Yeah, we went from gold to Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency. Yeah, if I could go back in time, I would invest like $1,000 in Bitcoin. Like about 10 years ago. I think $1,000 back then, you'd probably have about 10 million today. Death hounds. Where did these come from? Get him, horsey.
You've done it. Got to admit, I wasn't sure. Let's make the exchange. You're playing a dangerous game, Mike. Fine, you win. Take the horse and leave.
That's right. So like I said, if you bury paper money, it won't be valuable in 100 years because country change. But if it was gold, you'd have a lot more. Gold never loses its value. Yeah, it's interesting how that works. Yeah. Fucking yeet. Sorry, horse. Cool. Got a horse out of it. Yeah, it's funny how there's still like mining companies that are mining for gold. But it's only because it's, you know, if they strike it rich with gold, then, you know, like you said, it's it's always gonna have or retain its value. You know, it's not gonna change a whole lot. It might go down a little bit, but in the long run, it's gonna stay about the same, if not become more valuable. Let's see. Guys talking about inflation. Yeah. Yeah, like any currency is going to become less valuable over time. At least any paper currency or modern currency like we have. Let's see, I'm gonna go. Might as well visit the Thieves Guild so I can take the Stone of Baron Zaya to Vex. Knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Ew. I might need to buy some healing potions first. Here we go.
You here for lesson? Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Not really. That's why I need your potions.
Yes, goodbye.
Dude, could you imagine like owning a store that you live at and people just walk in while you're trying to sleep in the middle of the night? Like not even break in, his door was open. Grandfather brought back some money from Vietnam War, but that money is worthless now. Whatever their currency is, that's pretty cool. And honestly, it probably wasn't worth much to begin with, like even back then. I swear, like every 5 minutes, my controller just disconnects. Not even 5 minutes sometimes. It's time to get a new Xbox.
What was that? Huh? Just what you want! Close. Going to cry now, huh? You dare challenge me?
Let's see. There's gonna be a lever around here somewhere. I supposed to come from the other side? Hmm. Seem to be number 65 to 66, 67. Yeah, I remember you showing me those in Discord. He was on that one magazine. That's pretty cool. Low life. He doesn't even get a name, he's just low life. Yeah, that skeever scared me. In memory of Hold. What was his name again? In memory. What was whose name? Come on, man. The guy with the name Lowlife. Oh yeah. I don't know, it just said Lowlife. Really? I hate having too much. I'll say next time I go to a merchant or whoever I can sell these the dragon bones to. Need to get rid of that because that's like 15 pounds. Damn, sniper's still sick. Remember I bought a house in Skyrim, had a wife, and everything in Whiterun. Yeah, I like the Was it the Hearthfire DLC where you get to build your own houses?
Those days are over.
I'm telling you.
It's always fun.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
I don't know, I might try to find an orc woman I can wife up.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, a word of warning though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll
Get out my face, bro.
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. I'll be here when you're done.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Oh, this is the sculptor.
Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only... But no matter. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
Not for 1,000 gold. Besides, you can't even see my face with this helmet on. Alright, Demon Hunter.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is...
Hope you have a great night as well.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to
Take
do.
care of yourself, and we'll see you on the next stream.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need. Stick with me, and he'll never even know you're there.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks.
Alright.
There's no handouts here.
Stay out of trouble.
I think once I'm an official member of the Thieves Guild, I can do the Stone of Baron Zaya quest. Okay, so they're all local. One's in the Bee and Bob.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Be that way. Bitch.
What do you want? If you'll
What's the optional with him? Use Talon J to get to Kirava.
Excuse me,
Right.
I have other things to attend to. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too... I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your... Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't
that
mistake this
obvious?
as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
I already have one of them.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? No, and I never will. Now get out of my ear. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble.
One down.
That's close enough.
Beach.
By the order of the Jarl, I command you to halt. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man.
Damn it. Right, what's the next one?
Please help.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
So, can I interest you in anything today? All right, then. So, can I interest you in anything today?
All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons, he's been very depressed.
So, can I interest you in anything today? I can't pay! I can't!
Oh my word.
No! That urn... I can't believe you did that. You demand payment for protection. Take your coin and tell Brynjolf to leave us alone.
Come on, controller.
Careful with those flames, unless you plan on...
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I don't know. I bother. It's you. Please. I know who you are. Please. There's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind. Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done.
It's more
and
fun,
it would
though.
seem I owe you something. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what
Figure
we're
this
all
one
about.
out for yourself.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Kinds of goodies.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
I'll hurry up then. I got all night.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
Yes, sir.
Simple. Do as you're told and keep... You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra job. Oh, and talk to Tonelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives, and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would... Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our... Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
So you're the new recruit, huh? I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why do I still have so much carry weight? I guess because all my armor is super heavy, but...
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Let's talk to Vex about unusual gems.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say you can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned, and when the coin dried up, we had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn pal. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood. We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it? Good. Here's what you need to do.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Am I right?
Lying to my face isn't gonna work. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list.
This guy reminds me of Jason Statham. Even like looks like him too.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, look around you. The Flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Look, something out there is pissed dry. I'll tell you what we do. That's where you come in. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Smelling like a rose.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs.
Bedlam
the ones
jobs.
with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in? Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
All eyes are on you, lad.
Brynjolf's new
Don't
protege,
disappoint
eh?
us.
Don't look like much to me.
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. Now that you mention it, I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar craving. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you. Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments. Recently, a woman. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals. Only rumors. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again. Good day.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there for the night.
Don't look like much to me.
I'll try to get a stream in this weekend. If not this weekend, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Actually, Tuesday's Christmas Eve, so we'll see. I'll try to get another stream in soon. But until then, everybody have a good night and peace.